already talking about next year. The last time Rodgers broke his collarbone in 2013, he won the MVP the following season. He was asked about that and said, quote, "I plan on doing that again." We're joined by Rob Parker. Welcome, Rob. Good morning.
What's happening? Good morning.
Rob, do you like Rodgers saying this?
I love Aaron Rodgers saying this. And Skip, this is just a sidebar to the topic we're talking about. But I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers would have caught that pass, and Aaron Rodgers would have completed that Hail Mary.
Dang.
Yes or no?
Next.
Still that beat up, Skip? Come on, cheer up.
Beat up. No, talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers, I love this because he already has a history. You just mentioned it. He broke his collarbone, came back, MVP. Tom Brady might be the most accomplished quarterback, and we all know that with all the accolades and things that he's done. But I think most people will agree. You know this. Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback going. And he saw Tom Brady win an MVP on a humble this year because of Carson Wentz getting hurt.
Yep.
So he's probably saying, I can win one. There's no doubt about it. I don't think it's like being like bragging or he's won 2 MVPs already or like it's off the wall for Aaron Rodgers to think that he could win an MVP or that he should aspire to win an MVP. I think he'll have a really good chance.
Well, I think the thing is, look, coming back, Tom Brady is the favorite. They lost the Super Bowl, and they're favored to win the Super Bowl. And he won the MVP at 40. You don't think he's going to be, oh, my God, did you see? He threw for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns at 41. We've never seen. That's the story. See, it's not good enough, you know. Oh, and he did it with thumb. You know, they took that thumb off. So next year, you're going to just be playing with 4 fingers.
4 fingers, right.
And spinning it, too. Because let's get Baylor's telling come out, oh, it's not where he wants to be. It's a gash. It's like this thick.
Joy, did I bring up the gash?
Yes.
No, Shannon Sharp keeps bringing it up and can't get it out of his system.
I don't have a problem because I know when a guy, I like for a guy to set loft expectations. But once you win the MVP, you're always going to be in consideration, especially if you're a quarterback, Skip, because the award is really catered to the quarterback, especially with the rules now, the way they protect him, the way they throw the football, and the way they, you know, you can't hit the defenseless receiver, the illegal contact.
And what do we have? Like the MVP, 9 out of the last 10 have all been quarterbacks. So it's a quarterback award, okay?
So I expect him, and that means if he wins the MVP, his team will be in the playoffs. They will be in contention. So I don't have a problem with him saying that, Skip. I'm not surprised that he's thinking like that, but he's still ticked off that they got rid of his quarterback coach.
He was, and he voiced that. Shocking. I didn't even know who his quarterback coach was. Never thought about it. Yeah.
So now it's Philbin again, right? Who was his...
Joe Philbin's back.
Yeah.
Right, Philbin's back.
I think Philbin might be the OC.
So, Shannon Sharp, did I just hear you say, I think I heard you predict Tom Brady's going to win another MVP next year? Because that's going to be the best story,
No,
right?
I said he going in, he is the favorite because he won it last year at the age of 40. We talked about how well he played. So if he just has a decent year, but Carson Wentz is going to come back.
Okay. So are you predicting Brady's going to win it just on story?
No, he ain't winning. He ain't winning.
Oh, he's not?
No.
But you just made a case.
Unless somebody gets hurt again.
No, I'm saying, look, I understand. I understand the storyline behind it, and it's a compelling story because you know every week you're going to say, "I've never seen a 41-year-old play like this."
I don't ever use his age.
Yeah,
I swear I don't. I don't use it at all because I don't care. I keep saying he looks like he's playing at 28 now.
What about when he was trying to get that first get out of bounds? Did he look like he was 28 then when he was running?
When he was 28, he didn't look any different than he looks now. He never was athletic.
If he was lifting weights, he could have caught that ball because he could have opened his fingers. He ain't got no muscles. He can't open.
You know what? That looked like the same play like when Brady threw to Wes Welker. Right? Wes Welker was supposed to catch that ball.
But then it was funny that on the very next play, he threw a strike to Gronkowski down at the 5-yard line, and Jalen Mills reaches in and grabs Gronkowski's left hand so he can't reach up to catch the ball. Didn't get called because the Patriots don't get any calls.
You better stop.
They got robbed twice in this game on the 2 overtimes. Those plays.
Well, they got Pittsburgh got robbed in Pittsburgh then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, but that's. I said they did get robbed, and you said no. By the letter of the law, that was not a catch by Jesse James.
Jesse James and Zach Ertz plays look nothing alike except the end result. Because Ernst took the ball 3 steps and dove into the end zone. The other guy caught the ball, hit a knee, and tried to plant
you
it.
told me that Des Bryant, that was not a catch at
wasn't.
Green Bay. Oh, so he caught the ball and ran 2 steps
He bobbled
and tried to slam
he
it on
bobbled
the
the
goal
ball
line.
on the way down.
Oh, I see. So we're going to.
Why you got to get the Cowboys in this?
We're going to revise.
We're talking about
history.
Aaron Rodgers.
Don't mention Super Bowl and Cowboys because it's been a long time.
By the way, I remind you that you've predicted that Tom Brady will last only another 2 years, one year basically. So you're going to say he's going to win potentially a back-to-back MVP and say I've had enough. I don't think he'll say he's had enough if he wins another MVP. Okay. So back to Aaron Rodgers. I don't have any huge problem with his saying this publicly, but at some point, you can talk all you want about winning a regular season award, and you need to start backing it up in the postseason, right?
Yeah.
Because if he is clearly, as you say, by far the best quarterback going, even though the guy in Foxborough just won the MVP, but that's okay.
What happened when the team gave up over 30?
Huh?
What did that MVP do?
The MVP.
Funny, he lost just like Aaron Rodgers lost in the playoffs, right?
Funny, the first 4 games of the year, Bill Belichick's defense gave up a record number of yards. And who kept them afloat starting in game 2?
No. You say you say regular season don't mean anything to you because you said Peyton Manning is the greatest regular season quarterback. Okay, in the playoffs.
So regular season doesn't mean a lot to me, but this does because Aaron Rodgers has won 1 Super Bowl because he's appeared only in 1 Super Bowl.
He's batting 1,000. You can't get any better than that.
Interesting. And that was a long time ago. That's 8 years ago now. That's back after the 2010 season, right? Okay, so since then, Aaron Rodgers is 5-6 in the postseason. That's not that great. And when I look at the 5 wins, they were over Joe Webb, a receiver who was having to play quarterback for the Vikings, and then the Dez catch. That again, he obviously caught it, slammed it.
He didn't.
Well, he did, but again, you would have lost that game, so you got a big break on that one. Then Aaron Rodgers beat Kirk Cousins in Washington. Wow, that's not that impressive. And then there was the Miami boat trip that led to the one that Aaron won at home, right? Over Eli and company. That was.
But did Aaron Rodgers lose to a backup quarterback, the whole ball of wax? Look on that list.
No.
Oh, okay.
Except
If you don't
Bill
mind-
Belichick's defense gave up to a backup quarterback 41 points.
Oh,
I give you.
now you know what it's not. You remember when Aaron Rodgers' defense gave up 51 and he threw for 423 and 4 touchdowns?
Yeah,
Oh,
and I didn't get to finish. The 5th win on this list was thanks to Mason Crossbar, who made it from 56 yards and 51 yards.
Skip. Wow. Skip. Do you realize that Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game once beat Phillip Rivers with a torn ACL? Then he beat, you know who he beat? Who did he beat to get to this year? Oh,
Blake Bortles.
Wow.
And he played Mariota the game before that. That was his run. And then he lost to a backup quarterback.
But you see what happens when your defense gives up 30 or more? Because that's what Aaron Rodgers, in 16 playoff games, his defense has given up 30 or more points 5 times.
How about the onside kick the year they
It
were
happened
supposed
4
to go
times with Tom Brady in 38
against
games.
Seattle?
Help
They
me
were
out
going
here.
to the Super Bowl. The onside kick.
What losing team in the Super Bowl has scored the most points ever? Tom Brady's just did.
Yeah.
Oh, scored 30, what was it, 33 points? That's the most a loser's ever scored. And he didn't win with 33 points?
No.
Why was that?
That's the defense.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, really?
All-time
Aaron
terrible.
Rodgers and Peyton Manning said, see, like that's Peyton Manning and Aaron Rodgers tugging on my jersey like Isaiah was doing. Isaiah was looking like Kevin Hart on that security guard trying to get on that float. Get out! Get off me.
Aaron Rodgers, since that one Super Bowl, has lost home playoff games to Eli and Kaepernick.
Oh,
Wow.
Tom Brady's lost to Eli twice in the Super Bowl.
And Nick Foles.
No, but
Throw
five-
them Foles.
5-6?
Skip. Nick Foles. The guy that was so disgusted by his play,
Gonna
he thought
retire.
about retiring. A guy came out of retirement.
Tell Bill Belichick that.
No, I'm telling you.
And ask Bill why he didn't play Malcolm Butler one snap in
Nick
that
Foles
game.
But
went
Nick-
head to head.
He outplayed Tom Brady.
The MVP.
He outplayed Tom Brady. Skip, would
And
you
bust
admit
him
that?
up.
Yeah, no, he did against Bill Belichick's defense.
No,
whoa,
against
whoa, whoa.
Tom Brady.
Horrendous
Can I
defense.
ask you a question?
Wait, no, I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
Who has the better defense, Philly or New England? Help me out. Oh, it's Philly by far,
But
right?
you know-
So Tom Brady threw for a Super Bowl and an all-time playoff record, 505
Is it
yards
about yards
against
or
a much
points?
better defense.
Is it
But
about yards or points?
The Eagles was 6th in scoring D.
Huh.
The Patriots was 5th.
Huh?
But if you don't mind me asking, Rob, with 2:21 left in the ball game, and the Patriots had the ball, Whose fault was that?
It was Tom Brady. Tom Brady, 100% he lost the game.
If you're that guy, you're down by 5. If you're that guy with 2 timeouts, you got to deliver. You got to deliver, Joy.
Well, he'd only delivered in 5 previous Super Bowls that he won. He had game-winning
I tried
drives.
to
Coach Belichick always
5
said,
times, Shannon. Who's done that?
Coach
Who's ever
Belichick
done
always
that? Nobody's
tells
ever
us,
done that.
What does the past have to do with this
He
game today?
never says that.
Yes, he does.
He
He said, we're on to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Well, so why wouldn't he talk about
But
Kansas
the
City?
past has a lot to do with this argument right now because you're right. Tom Brady got strip sacked because his defense had just allowed the backup quarterback to control the ball for 7 minutes after Tom Brady fought all the way back in the 4th quarter to put them ahead again. Another game-winning
But he still
drive.
had 2:21 to win the game,
Listen to this,
Skip.
though. But 7 minutes went off the clock, and they fell behind by a touchdown. So now Tom Brady's going to have to go score a touchdown, not go get a field goal.
Yeah.
So you got to make plays. You got
Yeah.
to start making
Yeah.
plays against a really hellacious pass rush. And finally, was Brandon Graham pretty much unblocked on that play?
No, he blocked.
Yeah, he was. No, he got there right off the bat.
But can you ask me this,
Yeah.
Skip? In the first half, the first 4 drives, why didn't Tom Brady get the team in the end zone? They had the ball 4 times, and Tom Brady didn't get the ball in the end zone. Can you tell me why?
Never scored a touchdown in the opening quarter of a Super Bowl.
So why is
In
that?
8 Super Bowls.
If you're that guy, you got to score a touchdown.
One reason is because his defensive genius coach will win tosses and defer.
That happened one time.
Defer.
Skip.
It didn't happen one time. They always do it.
They always defer,
Really?
right?
You defer. You got the greatest quarterback ever, and you say, "Here, you can have the ball."
Rob, you know what I noticed? Now, in the previous Super Bowl that he deferred,
Shannon.
it was not a problem because they won.
Because they won.
But now they lose because they deferred the ball in the first half.
Shannon,
They didn't play the
they
snap.
scored 33 points, and he shattered the all-time passing record in a playoff.
But
not
they
a
didn't
Super-
cash in early
Wow.
in the game, Skip.
Wow. Well, they're
And
up
then-
against a really good defense. It's really
And
good.
then
I
it's-
told you going in.
Is it
You
not
knew it,
easy
and I
to
knew
go
it.
later in the game?
Hold on.
Yeah.
When the defense, when you're down by 10 points?
Hold on, Rob, let me get this right. A really good defense gave up 613 yards. A really good defense.
No, who?
The Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
But that's really
Because
good.
that quarterback is the greatest ever. It's not even close. Aaron Rodgers doesn't deserve to be in the same conversation with him.
He is.
Oh, yeah, with
'Cause
one Super Bowl to five.
At the end of the day,
One
if
guy's
you-
been in 8 Super Bowls, the other guy's been in 1?
if you
One guy's
Really?
never lost.
Wait,
one
wait.
guy's lost 3 times.
Wait, if I open a Super Bowl restaurant, Aaron can't even get, he's going to have to wait in line to get
This
my
is-
Super Bowl
Do
restaurant.
we want to go down the list of quarterbacks who have won 1 Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Rob?
Oh, and Rob, what is your classic line? So he won 1 Super Bowl.
Anybody
How many
can-
times did
anybody can
win
win
one?
one.
Oh.
Listen,
So
at the
Trent
end-
Dilfer and Aaron
And
Rodgers.
Rodgers, no, it's not the
Foles.
same.
At the
Foles.
end-
Foles, Aaron
At
Rodgers.
the end of the year, Skip Bayless, if your city's not having a parade for you, all you did was practice 1, 2, or 3 extra weeks. That's all you've done.
Hmm.
The Eagles, we celebrate.
Well, you did. appear in
We?
8 Super
We?
We?
Who is this we?
What part don't you understand?
All of it. When did you become an Eagles we?
I can go to Philly. They're gonna serve up them cheesesteaks. I go to
You ain't have a
Philadelphia.
cheesesteak in your life. Rob, thanks for
It's been
joining us.
about-
Well, I'll have one, but no bread.
Oh, okay.
It's been about
In LeBron clutch, they will not let you back in the
years.
city if you do that. We'll answer the $1 million question next.